Hi Taurus, it's Nick. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. I'm back with another weekly reading. I hope you guys are enjoying these, or that you generally enjoy these as much as I enjoy doing them for you, if you couldn't tell already. So for this week, guys, on the 24th, we have Mars and Venus, both in Capricorn, sextiling Neptune in Pisces. So our actions, our passions, and what we love are very much so aligned and working towards the same goal, the same dream. And therefore, because we're working in harmony, working together, focused on the same job, the same task, we have a better chance, higher probability to make those dreams come to life, make them our reality. So use this energy to your advantage and work towards those dreams. No matter how big or far out they may seem, nothing is impossible. Okay? Believe in it and you will achieve it. All right, and then we also have Mercury in Aquarius sextiling Chiron in Aries. So I feel like this is us seeing and understanding our wounds, where we were, where we're at right now, and where we're going or where we want to be. Therefore, knowing where you're at, if you want to know where you're going, you got to know, or if you want to know where you're going, you got to know where you're at right now. And now knowing how to either continue our healing journey, our healing process, or start our healing process. And doing it in our own unique way. And I feel like a lot of this is mental and just how we view ourselves, our perceptions, our perception of ourselves. And in order to feel it, in order to heal it, we got to feel it. So because we're already in Pisces season, as we continue into Pisces season cleanses us, it purifies us, and that can be good or bad, depending on who you ask, right? Because some people like showers, some people don't, but we all have to do it. We have to remove the dirt and bacteria or whatever stuff that we don't have, so it can bring up emotions, feelings in us that's, it's like, I don't want to feel that, but in order to let go of things, we got to feel it and then just kind of say bye-bye. So lots of dreams and healing energy for this week. Okay, all right, so Taurus, we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love like usual, and I'll have a link to the extended below if you're interested afterwards. All right, so my beautiful Taurians, when it comes to your health, I feel like you're gonna be curious about something, or maybe you're curious to learn more about health or diet or exercise or workouts or sports or something that's involving health. It could be body, mind, soul, spirit, or something for meditation, or something therapy, counseling, or something that just helps you feel better. Okay, or if you're dealing with some kind of illness, condition, or irritation, you're trying to find more information, maybe you're doing some Googling or searching or trying to find other people who had the same experience. So it feels like you're curious, you're researching, gathering information, or maybe learning from others, or trying to learn from other people's experiences, their tips, their tricks, their suggestions. You could also be talking about health with someone, or maybe you're studying health, you're in the medical industry or something, but I feel like you could be talking about health, or you're interested in learning more about something that either can help or contribute to your health journey in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so it's like you're curious and you're gonna be searching more. Maybe there's like a product or like a food or a restaurant you want to try, and you're like searching more about it, looking at reviews or looking at ingredients or something like that. Like you're trying to learn more, or you're allergic to something, you're trying to figure out, why am I allergic to this, or why does this happen when I eat this? So there's just like curiosity and information that maybe you're going to be coming across or searching for. Okay, and then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, it feels like you're going down memory lane, or looking back at old documents, old statements, old pay stubs for some kind of referral, or trying to double check something. Maybe you're completing taxes, or doing taxes, or doing forms or stuff like that, where you need to look back at the past year and kind of put everything together possibly, or you're looking at old shipments, old orders, doing some reflection, maybe to see where you want to go moving forward, or preparing, kind of getting an idea of what to expect maybe at this time, possibly. You could be going back to an old way of doing things, or something that you used to use, you're using it again, or a hobby, a service, a system, a product that you're bringing back maybe, or you're just thinking about. You're like, okay, what did I learn from this, and applying it, or knowing how to take that lesson and implement it or use it for right now. So there's something from some kind of past energy with your work, school, career, and finances that you're thinking about, or that may be coming up. I don't think it's neither like bad or good. It's just like you know, it is what it is, kind of like taxes. It's like, yeah, it's like whatever. It's like, it's not really exciting. It's not fun. It's not like the end of the world, but just like we have to do it. Everyone has to do it. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side, we have the Empress, 9 of Crystals, and the 3 of Swords in reverse. Beautiful. You're healing beautifully, and healing looks beautiful on you. I love that. All right, so some of you could also be a double Taurus or have Libra and or Pisces somewhere in your chart. So super Venused out. And then on this other side, for this other person, we have, this can be the past, present, or future situation, okay? Or all three, all the above. We have Justice, 7 of Swords, and Awakening. All right, so Awakening and things like Judgment in the regular deck. So as far as who you could be dealing with, well, you could be dealing with an air sign, specifically Libra, if not also Gemini or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any other sign, or they could be a combination of these, but it could just be how they're playing out, or they could be kind of acting like an air sign, but it could be any sign. Just keep that in mind. So there's a song that's coming through that I think may resonate with you or may speak to you in some way, shape, or form. I feel like the universe is always speaking to me in music because I guess I'm so connected to music. I love music. So this song is called El Barco by a Colombian singer, Carol G. So it's in Spanish, so you may not understand it, but you could always translate it. And yes, I speak Spanish because of my mom, but people always get surprised. They're like, oh, I thought you were Asian. That's because I'm half. Okay, so the song is called El Barco, meaning the boat, you know, the yacht, whatever, the boat. And it's basically kind of like about the breakup and her overcoming it and trying to move on and not looking at the past, looking into the future now. And in it, she says something that always stuck with me, and it's playing in my mind because I feel like it's so, it's so like you in this moment. And she says, Si fácil me caí, más fácil me levanto. So translating it, it doesn't sound as good in English. You know what I mean? If you speak a different language, like when you try to translate it directly, it doesn't like exactly come out good, but it sounds better in Spanish. But in English, she's basically saying like if I fall down easy, I can get up easier. If I fall hard, I can get up, you know, even I can get up harder. You know, meaning like something could break me, but it's not going to destroy me. Like I'll get up 10 times. It's kind of like that saying in English where like I'll lose or get down 7 times, get back up 10 times. I forget exactly. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, but she's like, Si fácil me caí, más fácil me levanto. I fall down easy, but I get up easier. So it feels like you're overcoming something, like something that, yeah, it could have broke you down, it could have broke your heart, it could have hurt you, or a relationship, or someone could have disappointed you, or did you dirty, was shady, manipulated you, or hurt you, broke your heart, whatever the case is. And yeah, it hurt you. Maybe you fell for a little bit, you scraped your knee, got some wounds, some cuts, but you're able to recover and bounce back even faster and even easier. And definitely I see that reflective of your energy for this week. Like maybe you got out of a nasty divorce or a really bad breakup, or just someone they disappointed you, you know, maybe they didn't do something really bad to you, but it just like was disappointment, a waste of time, or you felt like you lost some of your best years or months, whatever the case is. For some of you, I'm seeing that this could have been a divorce, or someone you had a lot of history with, or you guys maybe had a family or had kids together. Whatever the case is, they did you wrong, or they didn't treat you fair. They didn't treat you right. They maybe lied to you, or it was just not very balanced. Maybe they cheated, or whatever the case is. It's done, it's in the past, but you've been able to rise above it and not let it destroy you. That it could have broke your heart, broke you into pieces, shattered you, but it did not destroy you completely. And now you're like rebuilding, you're being remolded, you're being, it's like new flowers, new plants are growing, and now you're this like beautiful tree that's coming back to life, this beautiful rose, this beautiful flower. and you're healing and you're thriving now. Things are happening in your life where you are very optimistic about it. You can feel it, you can sense it. You're like, I just know good things are coming. Even if they're not here right now, I know it's going to happen for me. Maybe you already feel it. Maybe you've had dreams about it, or you just have a sense to it. Or when I like tell you these things, you're like, yeah, I feel it. Like, I know it's coming. And a lot of you, like, you don't know how beautiful you are. You don't know how amazing you are, how beautiful of a heart that you have. And, you know, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, they're not going to create you. You were not created, put here on earth for no reason. You know, you're not put here to just feel pain and hurt. You're also here to experience and have love and be happy and be at peace. You know, we're always going to have both ups and downs, but I feel like now a new you is being born, a new you is being created. And as we move into the springtime, in a few months into your birthday season, it's like, this is like the buildup where the universe is like preparing you for this season, for your birthday, and you're already blossoming, you're already coming together, coming to life. Like, something is brewing inside of you or being created, or you are recreating, reinventing yourself and trying to practice more self-love. And some of you, maybe you've been single for a long time, or you haven't really been in a serious relationship for a while. Ever since this happened, it kind of just like traumatized you, or it just like, it really, it took a lot of your energy and it drained you. So you're like, I just need a break for a long time. I can't date. I can't give myself like that for a long time. Let me focus on me. Let me heal. Let me work on myself. And it feels like it's working out for you. You're thriving. Maybe your business is doing well. You're finally getting more stable, paying off debt, paying off loans. You're, getting ready to make a big purchase, or you're to purchase something. You're working on your school, your career, your degree, your business, your side hustles, your dreams, your goals, whatever it is that you're focusing on. I feel like you're putting so much of that love that you had for this person or into the relationship, and now you're putting all that love and attention into you, your goals, your life, and now you're like, wow, like, it's coming together. Like, I'm so excited. So I feel like you're thriving, you're growing, and abundance is coming your way. All the beauty that you have inside of you, you're seeing it in front of you now. Cause like, I feel like your environment is a reflection of you. Not always 100%, 110%, but now it's like, it's finally coming together. And all these things that you've been dreaming of or wanting, they're coming to life or getting close to you. You're manifesting it. So you're thriving, you're doing well, your confidence is booming, you're feeling better about yourself, have better self-esteem, a better relationship with yourself, practicing more self-love, affirmations, I hope, like the ones I show you, which really make an impact, guys. Like, I know it may sound kind of like cheesy, but it really does help. It's something that I do every single day. And you're healing. You're no longer like super heartbroken or devastated or like, oh, the world hates me. It's like, no, you're healing. And it's like, it all starts with your mind as well. Once you learn to see yourself better and heal, you start to be able to put that energy into things that are going to grow and manifest. 3 is repeated twice for you. So I feel like you're growing, you're thriving, your environment could be changing because you are changing. And maybe you're going to be making new friends, or you're creating just a better environment that suits you, that's aligned with who you are. So your heart is healing, you're gaining more abundance, more independence, and you're no longer in the energy or state of like needing someone, needing validation, needing love, because you're pouring that into yourself. And someone here who maybe is from your past, or you have not talked to, or maybe was the person who hurt you or disappointed you, they maybe did you dirty, or try to get away with a lot, or try to kind of almost suck out all the living juice inside of you with their energy. Maybe it was intentional, maybe it wasn't, who knows, but things got ugly. When feelings are involved, things can kind of go south really, really quick. But they could have hurt you, deceived you, cheated on you, took money from you, lied, just treated you unfairly, were shady. But now it's like they're getting a taste of their own medicine, or they've already gotten a taste of their own medicine, their own karma. And now maybe these are giving them lessons. They had to learn from you. Hurting you has helped them learn about themselves. You know, sometimes how they say like we attract what we are. I don't think that's actually 100% true. Like, there is some truth to that, but there's also situations where sometimes we attract people who need us to heal, who need us to reveal their shadows, their triggers, so that they can make a change in themselves. And sometimes when you hurt a good person, you carry that karma, that baggage, that blood on your hands. And when that energy gets returned to you, because energy can never be created or destroyed, it just circles around, and eventually your turn comes around, it comes to you. And when it finally comes back to them, that energy that they put onto you or did to someone else, they learned something, or they learned a lesson, like, wow. And then they remember you, like, man, that same thing I did to Taurus, now someone did to me. Like, people learn, but sometimes people gotta learn the hard way. Not saying I should ever wish anyone bad, because I don't believe in that. I feel like we just gotta send people love, healing, and doesn't mean we have to talk to them or wish them bad, but maybe just, I hope you heal. That's it. It is what it is, and detach. But I feel like now they are becoming more open-minded, more tolerant, or maybe seeing clearly, have a new perspective, or maybe finally understand their behavior, what they did, or how it was hurtful, because maybe finally it was done to them, or something happened to them that maybe made them realize how they put on their projections, their baggage, their pain, or their hurt onto you, and ended up hurting a good person with a good heart that didn't deserve it. Whether it was intentional or not intentional, right? Because sometimes we act out of emotion, and in the moment we're not thinking of what we're doing, and then we later are like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? Why did I say that? It's so bad, So we'll continue this on in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. I also see that this could be someone who works or used to work for the government, law, legislation, politician, law enforcement, anything like that, and maybe could have used their title, their position to manipulate or to get things in their favor. Okay, all right, so we'll continue on an extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll talk to you guys soon.